Um, so I think we're gonna, let's see, let me go look at exposure. See, yeah, you don't want to do exposure because that's just like, it just looks like it's broad daylight out. Plus it's blown out. So we don't want to do that. We're gonna go Control Z, and we're gonna go highlights maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, see, it almost looks like, I mean, it's not bad. Let's do Control Z. Yeah, it doesn't affect it too much, so let's go Control, yeah, okay, so that's fine. Let's see what the blacks do. So if we do that, you see this now? I don't like that. That's not natural. We want to get rid of that. We want clear screen at all times. So the whites, obviously, yeah, you know, you don't need to mess with tint or saturation. That looks good enough. I'm going to leave this alone. I am going to adjust the sharpen, because I want that to be crisp on pretty much everything. Let's go back and see, hit Control Z and see if we can notice a difference on the sharpen. Okay, kind of hard to tell, but you know, there is a slight difference. I just don't want to ramp it all the way up because, like I said, I don't want this to be a super duper huge, you know, and I know this looks, you know, way different than this, right? But I mean, it's because we're facing different angles. So let's go back here. You know, it does kind of have that gold look. But it's because of the edit of the video that we're doing. You know, we're going with the sunrise theme. You know, so as the sun comes up, you have to change the colors of the sky and the edit. And as it goes down, you have to do the same thing. You know, kind of just like how if you have been working with your camera long enough that if you have your camera going throughout the day, like recording, the light is going to change and you might have to brighten it, so you have to turn the frames up or down or adjust the ISO and the okay, so here we go again. Go down to creative. Oops, we're already there. I'm going to go to gold orange, change that. That's the look we like. And we're going to go to basic. Oops, for some reason I turned those down. We're going to go to temperature. We're going to go to, you know, 80. 80 looks damn good. Let's go here. So, as you can tell, it looks a little, it's pretty bright. So why don't we go back to, remember those other clips we did? This was 80. I didn't even change this one. What did I do? Creative. So I did do gold orange, but I did do the temperature. See, this is why you got to double check yourself. Always double check your stuff, guys. So it just looks better. It just looks better with the gold, with the temperature. So let's put it up to 80 across the board. Okay. Now that does look a little. Let's see. It does look a little too. Yeah, a little bit too much, doesn't it? See, this is when the sun is at different angles. You know, different times of the day. You don't want to go too bright, like maybe right here, maybe 70. We'll go with 70. Just keep it even. This is believable right here. This looks like the sun is coming up. It's not too blown out with. Like it's not beaming down too much, like gold, you know. Okay, here's this part. Okay, this part is looking crisp. I didn't even change this, did I? Okay, so let's definitely change this. Make sure I did. Okay, it's on gold orange. Let's make sure we do 70. Wait for it. Ooh, see, that looks pretty strong. That looks really strong. Yeah, that's almost too much. So let's go like 60. Wait for it to take effect. Let's go back a little bit here. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's go 55. You kind of just have to keep playing with it until it gets to be that perfect, you know, texture. Texture and look. Oops. This is a cool shot right here, honestly. That was really sick. This is looking better. This is looking, you know, you can almost see like the neutral skin color and the gold. You know, she naturally has tan, dark skin, so I think it's not too yellowy, you know. We could even maybe go a little bit lower. This is just, you know, perfectionist. You know, and to really see the difference, let's go 35 once. Yeah, see, let's go here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So let me see what 40 would be, just real quick here. Let it take effect. All right. I think we can get away. Just go back here. I think we can get away with 40. Let's see. Full screen. Okay. Let's see. Let it catch up here. Loading. 3, 2, play. Yeah, I think that's okay. That is allowable. So let's say what? It was 40 on that. You know, you look at this, right? It looks a little like this right here, like is definitely like it's a little too cool, isn't it? Let's see what happens if we change it to 40. Okay, that's a little warmer. That's a little, because we want to keep all the clips in unison. So just keep that in mind, you know. Let's make sure let's see what happens here. You know, keep that same filter across. Some of it we can go higher, because remember, the light shines differently and projects differently when it's like all the way behind the mountain versus when it's out of the range of the mountain. So like 80 right here is fine, in my opinion, versus 40. You know, I mean, why not? Why not do an 80? It feels good. It looks good to me. So, you know, you might use 2 different numbers throughout. You know, let's see what 80 looks like. I know it's going to be pretty crazy. See, that just looks like, whoa. Like, it does look beautiful, I will say that. Let's go back, Control Z. Control Shift Z, undo. You know, it's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to make it look like, you know? Let's do 40. Let's see. You know, honestly, it looks good either way. So I'm gonna do 80. Let's see. I'm gonna leave it at 80. Why not? As long as it all looks, you know, pretty close, unison across the board. I mean, look how cool that looks, you know. Okay, so here we go. Now these clips, what's going on here? This is still a little cool for me, but it's because we're in the shade, you know, we're underneath the roof, so it's okay. This one, we did do gold, didn't we? It just looks a little different. I think it's because of the some of this lighting, but you know, it's you know, you want to kind of tweak it. You want it to look the right way. I think I just want it to be a little bit brighter. There we go. 1.2. Sure, why not? Yeah, that looks better. Now, however, the back is completely whited out. But that's because the sun is at a point of where, you know, you're not really going to see the blue. Like, for example, okay, let's take this down. Let's see what happens here. And it's because of, you know, whatever I was filming, settings wise, it was kind of whited out anyways. So you kind of either have to accept that pill, you know. You just have to decide what looks the best. So let's go. Yeah, I definitely want that. That's 1.2. We can, you know what, we'll settle for that. We'll leave it there. That's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Exposure 1.2, enter. Raise that up. That looks good. Taking its time loading. That's another thing, guys. I'll tell you again. You know, you got to have a good computer for this. Make sure you get a good editing computer. Okay, we got this. What's going on here now? Looks like this is a little too yellow. I think what we'll do is clip. See, and again, the sun is getting, you know, higher and higher. So we can kind of take the shadows down, maybe. Let's see. You know, go too high. You know, let's go Control Z. Let's do just something about, yeah, it's just, this is just too gold. Okay, let's wait till she looks right there. Let's see, let me go, what did I say, 40 on that other one earlier? It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see, what is this one? And see, the reason why we have 80 on this side is because 80 on this side is different than 80 on this side. You see what I'm saying? See, this is why color grading can be a real son of a gun, because you really do have to check all your angles. Like, you can't just do 80 temperature on all sides, you know, like this right here. I think we're going to leave it like this. I think that looks good enough at 40. We had 40 on one of the earlier ones, so that's fine. Okay, finally moving on to the next clip. We're almost done. We're going to go back to the gold orange. And it's like, yeah, sometimes even though you switch it to gold orange, it doesn't mean you're going to have to tweak it still, you know. And another thing is, I forgot I've been supposed to be sharpening all these. This last clip here, what is this? Oh, I missed this one. So let's go gold orange. And then, you know, let's go, what did I say? Do 80 on this? What's it look like here? Huh. So I'm not seeing a difference here. Oh, that's because I'm on intensity. See? You gotta pay attention, guys. You gotta pay attention to what we're doing here. Let's go 80. See, now that's kind of dark, isn't it? Let's go Control Z. And, you know, I think what it is too, I figured it out. Let's go exposure. Let's do like 1.2. It needs to be, yeah, a little brighter. But then you see this white pops up here. It's not too bad. That's acceptable. Oh, don't worry. That writing that you see pop up real quick, sometimes that's just, it's loaded. So, okay, everyone just hang on a second. This is good. Oh, I need to sharpen this. Let me sharpen this real quick. Let's go 40. I don't know, 40 is just my number. Just pick a number and go with it. But make sure you can at least notice the difference by a little bit, like with the shoes earlier. See, this thing with this side is just too cool temperature-wise for me, which is why I want to bring it up a little bit. So what is this clip? Loading. Okay, so let's go. Let's try shadows. You see how he gets that like whiteness on the screen? You don't want too much of that. Obviously, you don't want it too dark. But let's go to like 35. Let's go to full screen. See, that looks pleasant. It looks okay. Yeah, you have some white back here. That's okay. It's not too bad. I'm gonna save because it's been a while. Okay. So that's fine. I think, you know, I need to go back to the other clip. So I need to change that now too. Where'd it go? The shoe clip. It just bothers me, you know. Like, it looks good, don't get me wrong. But it needs to be brought up. What was that? What was that over here? Lots of back and forth, guys, but it'll be worth it. Trust me. Okay, what did I do here? I did 35 on shadows. That's what it was. Okay, let's see what happens here. 35. That's better. Let me do like 2.5 here. Okay, this is brighter, so that makes me happier. Just looks better the brighter I get it. Just that cool, like it throws me off, the cool. Yeah, don't worry about all this. It's not going to look like that in video. It's just this preview panel just looks like that. And it's because of her shirt is so finely, like it's the threads and the, you can kind of see the skin through it almost, but you know, it's not going to look like that. It's just the preview is making it look like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to act up. See, when it's really red like this too, it's trying to, it needs to be rendered. So, bear with me, we're almost done here. Do like 2.5. You know, sometimes when you do that, you hit full screen, it takes you back to the old clip. So this is kind of, I don't really like that white, it's showing up too much. So I might darken that by like a little bit. And that's kind of too, it almost needs to be more, doesn't it? Ooh, that's even worse. Hang on a minute. I meant to go this way. I meant to go, yeah, -50 is what I meant. That's doable. Let's see, temperature. What if we just raise the temperature a little bit? That does look pretty cool, actually. Let's go Control Z, because that will take care of the coolness factor. So I think we could leave that 100, but that's almost. I mean, it's not bad. Let's go back. Let's go back all the way here. Hang on. Yeah, you can tell it's, you know. Okay, so let's go 80 just for the heck of it. It's like the tried and true number. It's not too gold. There we go. See, that kind of evened out a little bit. Now, let's go negative 55 on that shoe video, or shoe clip. Even that one's kind of a little dark, isn't it? Yeah, this one definitely needs the, so let's go negative 55, is that what we said? Uh-oh. Hang on a second, what's going on here? Let's go Control Z. And maybe it just needs to be... Sometimes you mess with different controls, and I think I can get away with that. It's not too cool temperature-wise, because I've already put it up as high as I want to put it. Yeah, I guess that does look good, doesn't it? Okay, you see, these are the inward thoughts and the inside thoughts that you're gonna have while doing this. Doing this out loud. Yeah, that looks good. See, you see what I'm saying? It needs to all kind of run smoothly together. I know there's that one clip where it was also kind of blue. Not this one. Not this one. This one we're getting to, I think it was right here. This one, I think it was this one. Yeah, this is kind of, like, we didn't even do anything to this. What's, I don't remember what happened. Let's see what, okay, that looks better. I gotta go, I know I gotta see this through. Whew, that does look good. But is it too good? Is it too gold? I think, looking at it right now with my natural eyes, like, I think it, or this, I think I could, like, if I saw this, like, yeah, this is what it looked like. Not too crazy, you know. It looks believable. I'm hoping that you'll be there, hoping that you feel it too. That works for me. And it looks like we did 70 on this clip, so why don't we do 70? I think that's what we did. Yeah, okay. 70. Yeah, but you can tell. You can tell. It makes all the difference. That lightly the color. Okay, so blah blah blah. Now we're gonna get back to this. You already know what we're gonna do. You know, first let's just go ahead and just change this to 80. So we don't have to go back and forth. Boom, there we go. Creative. It was already on gold orange. Let's go full screen. Yeah, it does look good. The mountain, the colors really do pop. Okay, yep. I know it's glitchy. We need to render. I don't like to render till I'm done at the end, because if you make any more changes, to my knowledge, then you have to re-render that section again. It's just a pain. So I don't want to do that. Sharpen, okay. Okay, let's go. Gold orange. $80. Take effect. Come on. Gotta give it a sec here. Give it a sec here. It'll switch over. That's weird. Let's see. Let's go 0. Let's go 80. Oh gosh, see, why didn't anybody say anything? I'm on intensity again. I was like, what's going on here? 80. There we go. That works for me. Oh yeah, this is that slow motion part. Oh, then it goes back to full speed. Let's go 80, because I know it's going to be 80 again. Creative. Gold orange look. Boom. Ooh, that does look a little washed out though, doesn't it? I mean, it's... let me view it once. See, this is a perfectionist state of mind. Okay, this is good. See, this is good. Okay, let's play, I mean, the white on white honestly looks kind of cool. Like the white with the white background in the sky. And that kind of is, honestly, that's kind of the pollution too. To the west. Okay, so what happened there too? I just noticed that I didn't catch that before. Why don't you guys say anything? Because you know how it kind of glitches right here? Watch. We don't want that. We want it to go back to normal. So we just, look, we're going to delete like we did earlier. We're actually going to do this. We're going to drag this above for a reference point of where to cut it. And I'm going to drag it so it snaps. Let go. And I'm just going to double check here. Okay, right here. So cut. Cut. Delete this one. Change the speed to speed duration 100. Nothing changed. Hopefully. Yeah, nothing should have changed. Yeah, we're good still. Now let's see. It should be back to normal now. Ready? Yeah, perfect. And it goes back to normal speed. Boom, boom. She's still going on beat. This is okay to go on beat for this particular part. And it's skipping again. We'll get past that. Hang on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good. And it's gonna do. This part is tricky because you gotta change. Both of these. Let's do 80, 80, creative, gold orange, and yes, you know, I definitely did this not backwards, but I mean, yeah, like I said, maybe pick your color scheme in the beginning so you don't have to, you know, go through all these cut clips. Because yeah, it's a lot, as you can see. Oh, this is the part I've been waiting for too. So this is already pretty golden. So let's see what happens if we put this at 80. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's go to gold. Ooh, really brings out that planet. Alright, let's check it out. Ready? We're gonna go full screen. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's because of that. It's because of that slow part. We slow motion this part, remember? So let's go here. Gold. basic, 80. Alright. Okay, full screen. 3, 2. Ooh, look at that. It does, sure, it was, green before, but, it's sunset, or sunrise golden now. As you can see, it's all about that. It's all about that vibe. So let's go 80. And we're going to change it to, whoops, what happened? There we go. Creative. There we go. It gives it that, perfect golden look. Oh, now this is going to be the best part right here. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you're ready for this, because it's once you put these filters on, they really bring out the colors for real. You have to change the temperature, of course, because this is we're kind of staying with the same theme. Remember. All right. Yep. Let's just do the rest here. Then we'll practically be done, unless I spot any other technical errors or anything. Okay. Oh, we got quite a bit to do here. What is this? All right. Oops. So gold. Gold. Just gonna change this while I'm out of here. No, not 100. Well, hang on a minute now. 100 does look satisfying, doesn't it? Dang. Whew. All right, let's go Control Z. Let's see what this looks like at 80. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna do 100 on this part, because the sun was like this was the last clip that we took, and it was like max. The sun was like at its, it was peaking around the mountain, as you can see, and it just looks like, I think it's okay to just this once give it, max temperature vibes, because it just looks so epic. It looks so good. Boom! Like, look at that. All right. This is what they mean by color grading. It's not hard. It's tedious. It's just a long process. It doesn't have to be. You can, like I said, if you do the color grading at the beginning, kind of makes it shorter in the end, because then you don't have to go through all the little split clips, which I didn't think of doing. But I kind of did it this way on purpose too, because I think color grading is like, you should learn that last. You don't need to be learning it, at least the way I wanted to teach it. It came last in this particular video project, but the next one I do, because I'm going to do another one of these, we'll definitely do color grading in the beginning. So yeah, don't you guys worry about that. But I mean, it's almost like you film the video, and you can have different LUTs. There's different LUTs in your camera too, by the way. Like in my Sony, there's different color profiles that I can choose too. And although this looks good, it's just like you can always make it look better. That's just the truth. So we're gonna go. Okay. And we're almost done. Oops. Gold orange. Gold orange. Change the basic. We're gonna go. Oops. Yep. We're gonna go 100. We're gonna max it out because it just looks ridiculous. 100. 100. Did this change to 100? Yeah. Okay, I think I got everything else, right? Hang on, what is all this stuff right here? Oh, did I miss all this? I didn't do any of these, did I? Oh yeah, I did. My ADD brain is like, hold on there, tiger. Okay, I think that's it. Let's give it a watch through, huh? Let's reap the reward. Here we go. Full screen. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, goodness. Okay, guys. We're gonna render. We're gonna render. So when you render, select all the clips, go up to sequence, go to render in and out, and it's gonna take some time. Ooh. So hopefully you cross your fingers here and it goes smoothly, which it should. Sometimes this is a good lesson time. Sometimes you might it'll say like section whatever could not render because of error, whatever, and you might need to like go through and tweak something in that section. Like it could be, you know, it could be the transition or something, or you just need to like try and go back and fix it somehow. And it's only happened a couple times, but just a heads up. But anyways, I'm gonna pause it here for now, and I'm gonna come back when this is loaded, because this is gonna take like 10 minutes, so I don't want to waste your guys' time. So I'm gonna pause here and I'll start recording again when it is complete. Okay.